mound for Texas in this one, Christian Scott. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
About to get started here.
Leading off
in half up to hit.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And we're underway here in the home opener. Ground ball to the right side. And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Nope, that's inside. Oh.
This to third. And it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Here's the power hitting catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Swing, and he popped it up. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Two away. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Back in Arlington, and now here's the starter for San Francisco, Casey Mize. What do you have on him, Chris? J.J. Wetherholt stepping in for the Rangers.
J.J. Wetherholt.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Whoa.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Chapman toss to second, relay to first, double play. Here's Siege to the plate now.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Back at Globe Life Field. And now it's the Giants DH, Brooks Lee. Berger. He takes it on his own. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 25, Curtis Mead.
On the ground. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting
Now
seventh,
Matt
the
Chapman
third
at the
baseman,
plate.
Matt Chapman.
Ball.
No score here in the second. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Rangers DH, Jock Peterson.
Oh.
High fly ball down the left field line. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 21, Jake Burger.
Tap foul at the plate. Man at second.
Ball.
Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. Down to second, but he dances back in safely. Misses off the plate. 3-1 now. Out to short, McLean. The throw to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second. So now, with one away and a man at second, digging in, Dominic Canzone.
Nope. Ball one.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Rangers with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
That's the ball.
That one inside. And now 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
That's the ball.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one just misses the outside corner. And the count's even at 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Batting in, the right fielder, number 32.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Evan Carter now at the plate. And that's fouled off. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
Ball.
Goes down looking. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
Christian Cox.
Foul ball there. That one fouled off. Scott in his second season, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2021. Pitches in the dirt, ball 1. And that gets down for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And it gets down for a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top.
Canzone has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Safe. And they take the lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's Byron Buxton. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Nope, that's away.
In the dirt. Just off the outside corner. Full count now. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's a base hit. Runner around third. The relay throw. Save.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Mickey Moniak, the next Giant to hit. That smash towards center. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Up next for the Giants.
Grounded out his first time up.
Owen.
Oh, and this one gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 on, 2 outs. And another ball. And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And that one fouled off. Weatherholt whips it to first as they escape the bases loaded jam. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Elias Diaz.
Diaz.
That's outside. And 1-1.
No.
Just missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
In the air, right field. Moniak gets under it. Makes the grab. So digging in, Wyatt Langford. He's 0 for 1. Grounder might be 2. Chapman over to second, and they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. Back in Arlington as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's Matt Chapman. That's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Whoa.
Carter makes his way towards it, and there's one away. One out man at first. Matt McLain, the next Giant to hit. Carter on the move towards foul ground. 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Oh.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. That one catches the corner for a strike. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. That one hammered left field. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the 4th, Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. Just missed.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Now there's a bullet down the line. 1 away.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Peterson.
Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The Giants up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Just off the outside edge, and the count is 3-1. There's a strike at the knees. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And now it's Jake Burger to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swinging a foul out of play.
Nope. Oh, 1.
On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And that one is going to land by a man down by the river. He circles the bases, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-2. Young in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And he'll one. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Evan Carter. This one in the air, center field. Buxton moving under it. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. One away here in the 5th.
Up next to the Giants, the right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Ball.
And I think those numbers we were talking about do a really good job of showing us how the offense is taking what they can get at the plate.
To the right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Up next to the Giants.
Next will be the Giants DH, Brooks Lee.
Ball.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And the tying run is on base.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay in there safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. There comes the runner. He will score and the Giants take the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3. So 2 down. Christian Koss, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2.
That's off the plate.
And the 1-0. Out towards right center field. And that is that. Back in Arlington. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Elias Diaz. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball. Inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
There's a strike. And it remains 2-2. Smoked on the ground a second. On to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. That one missed. And a foul ball. The Rangers down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing. No appeal. And that's ball 2. There's a strike. And now it's filled up. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Moniak on the move. He's got it. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Langford stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to short, McLean. Rangers go down in order. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in, Matt McLean. Tyler Alexander gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Late swing fouled off. And there's a base hit, so a man on base to start the inning. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, great stop. There's 1 and 2. What a play. Next to hit, Byron Buxton. And that should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Waste no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Weatherholt tosses to first. Out number 3. Bottom half of inning number 6. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Eric Miller.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. To the warning track, makes the catch. Jack Peterson stands in. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton should have this one. And there's 2 down.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches.
Gets it to first. That's the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Mickey Moniak. It falls in, and that's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now back in safely at first.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
On the
Go to
tag,
second.
you're out.
Tag, and they got him. Base hit, and that's a one-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Gets down, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Matt Chapman to the plate in this high-leverage situation.
That's
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach
Ball,
go out there
inside.
and talk to him just a little bit.
Seager. Safe. He beats it.
Up next to the Giants, the second baseman, Christian Thomas.
That one's in there. 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Close,
No,
but
that's
called
a
a
ball.
ball. And that is ball 1. Throws to first in time. The tag, and they get him at second. That's a double play. That back at Globe Life Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Dominic Canzone stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. One up, one down.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, number 6.
Fastball for a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Stays alive. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
The Giants leading by 2 here, the bottom of the 7th. That one outside. 2-2. Base knock, center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Carter at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a ground ball. Chapman to second. Double play. What a twin killing, Dan. Back in Arlington, and the batter will be the shortstop, Matt McLain.
McLain.
Ball.
The 1-1.
Oh, that's inside.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now pitching.
The pitcher on here, Jalen Beeks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Strike. Woo.
Runner on the go. That one fouled hard the other way. Runner goes again. Pitch is low.
He's good.
Safe at second with a stolen base. Man at second. Back up the. Oh, that got him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the left-hander's not hurt out there. So up next, Byron Buxton. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring. In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Out to short. Throw to second. He's out. But they do get a run. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The lefty, the 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He'll take a trot around the bases. One down. And up next for the Giants, Mickey Moniak. Canzone makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two away.
Oh. Oh.
Strike two. Two gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Bravo!
Langford settles underneath it, and that is that. Bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Elias Diaz. And that one is inside.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. For the love of God, let me sleep. A solo shot. And they're chipping away. It's 8-4. Fouled off to the right. Swing and a ball popped up. Chapman. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much.
Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. Langford in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. One out, bases empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's the ball.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Check swing called strike. It's 0-1. Out towards right center field. Buxton on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And back at Globe Life Field, we go to the 9th. Curtis Mead getting ready to hit. Jose Corniel will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one just misses. Ball 1.
Ball.
Set down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Comebacker to the mound. The underhand flip, nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Christian Koss, the next Giant to hit. Hit weakly on the ground. Fires over to first. And that's the inning. Back in Arlington. Now here's the Rangers DH, Jock Peterson. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Rogers, in his 7th season, 35 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. The 1-2. So Jock is retired on strikes.
Up next to the Rangers, the first baseman, number 21, Jake Burger.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Got him looking for the K. And now 1 out remaining for Texas. 2 outs, base is empty. Dominic Canzone stepping in for the Rangers.
Nope.
He's just
That's
missing
inside.
with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but
This one in the air center field. Buxton settles under it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. On the ground to third, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And our final here today, 8-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.